face glitch here, and another week has gone by. Here we are again. Today I'm going to be using the Perfect Cup. I just made a whole new batch of this, and I just let everybody know who was waiting for them that they're available. So I had a rush on sales on this, but there are some left. So if you are thinking of trying the Perfect Cup, that is what it looks like. There is a sprinkle of coffee grinds on the top because those are the coffee grinds that I use in this soap. Oh man, and it does smell just like coffee. There is a little store here in Huntington called Southdown, and they create their own coffee blends, and I use one of those to create all these coffees, so all these soaps. So it's in there, and I'm also going to do and talk about a couple of things that I'm working on, and a couple of things. One of the things that I looked for and I bought, so it hasn't come in yet, so I can't do a demo of it, but it's not shaving soap or wet the face related. So with that, stick around, don't go away. Okay, so you can see the bowl, it's empty, and this is the soap that we're talking about. It's called the Perfect Cup. It's been out for quite a while, and every time I make it, it sells out. It's the fourth most popular shaving soap that I have. Cold Fusion being the number one. And then I think it's like, I put it on the website. It's in the community section of the YouTube, which ones that goes in order. I think it's Cold Fusion, then I think it's Quiet Man, then Vintage Barbershop, and then of course the Perfect Cup. So let me just take some of this, and this is the texture of it. You could see right there, and I'll put some in here, just making it go. I'm the only one that I know that actually uses real coffee in the shaving soap to make a coffee soap. There are a few that make so-called coffee shaving soap, but it's not real coffee. It's just a like a scent, a coffee scent that they put in there. So here we go. I'm going to now use the wet the face brush. I got some warm water here. Just gonna wring out the entire brush right in the bowl, and now I'm gonna start very slowly. I don't think I need to add any more. You see how quickly this makes a lather. I got some disturbing news, and I didn't know this was happening, and I'm sure that you guys out in the community knew, but me being so dedicated to my own stuff, I don't pay attention to what's happening outside. But I'm just scratching my nose. But Dr. John closing his doors, and it's not because of an illness or anything bad. It's actually a good thing. He was offered a position to run or manage a Volvo dealership, and that's quite impressive to be offered that. So, and I'm sure, weighing the differences out, it was a no-brainer, So I wish them both. I didn't really know this was happening, and I spoke to him, and I wished him and his wife the best of luck in their new endeavors. She's going to go on to doing something else. You know, you get burned out in this industry, you know. It is a very time-consuming thing. So even if you have like a full-time job like me, you try to really do the best you can to take good care of all your customers. But if he can't devote the time needed to do that, then you know there's no reason to continue. And I'm hoping that once I retire, this will be a nice thing for me to do. So there's the brush with the lather on it. You can see the peaks on it. It's really nice. So let's bring this to the face and do the rest of the shave. So here we go. All right, so I have about 6 to 7 days growth. So let me with the face. All right, here's the lather. Let me just apply it. You can, I don't know if you could see this on camera, but you can see the little speckles of grinds that are in there. That is on purpose. I put them into the base as it's cooking, and I think it gives some functionality for having exfoliation, and also it also brings together the properties of the coffee, caffeinated, of course, which helps the skin. So I think you could see it. I think you could see them there, but I think it. You know, I do think it adds some authenticity to the soap. You know, really made out of the product that you're telling everyone it is. So there you go. I'll just wipe it off. And my trusty Occam's razor. Sorry if people don't like me using it more than once, but I guess it's my choice. And if I have other hardware to demo, I sure will do that for you guys. And here we go. So, some of the things that I've been working on is the last of the series. I think it's going to be the last of the series for the Peaky Blinders. And the last one that we are going to release is Poly Gray. And that's going to be the last one. It'll be the 4th in the series. And she definitely deserves her own soap. So it's going to be a wonderful scent. And I'll let you see the profile of that. I don't know when it's going to be done. But it should be soon. And again, spoke to Alfred. He's trying to get all those bowls and brushes ready. I sure hope he can do it. You know, either by the very latest at the end of April, beginning of May. So I hope to have that done. I'm also working on a new line. Of shaving soap and aftershave. It's called Dirty Girls. These girls did the dirty jobs that men did in World War II. You know, they were mechanics, they were riveters, they were test pilots, and we made an homage to them, and I can show you some of the labels right here. And the scents are being worked on, so what you see on these labels may not be the final scent. It's just a placeholder. I create the labels myself, so you know, I need to put things in place so I can design things and have them look a certain way for uniformity and stuff. It's just a design, kind of like the design master I use. All right. So I hope you enjoy those. They'll be coming out shortly. And to get off topic, I want to talk about air fryers. So I have a convention oven, which is basically the same thing, but I don't want to really turn the oven on in the summer because it's very, very hot and it adds a lot of heat. So I went over to Thanksgiving to my nephew, and he had this kind of thing on his countertop, and he was he was praising it. It was very good, and he was using it, and it looked fantastic to me. I think it was called caloric, and I've done some research, and there's been the pros and cons of these things. So I'm just gonna take this. This is a Razor Rock product. It's a oh God, I forgot what it is. It's an alum block. God, man, what is wrong with me? This is an alum block, for those who don't know, and you wet it a little bit, and then you put it on your skin, and it kind of heals any little nicks and cuts that you might not even notice that you did, you know. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to wet my face a little bit and then put this on. Oh yeah, there you go, done. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm looking into that, and I found the one that I wanted. It was a griller as well, so it is an air fryer and a griller, and man, it was expensive. It was like $230 or something like that. But lo and behold, I found it brand new on eBay, on Amazon for $179. So I said, you know what, I am going to just get it and see what happens, you know. So when I get it, I'll do an unboxing and I'll let you guys see what I make with it, you know, all that kind of stuff. So maybe be something different that we can benefit from, both of us. If it works, if it doesn't work, don't buy it. But if it works, hey, if you want one, there's one that you can get. So with that said, I had a great shave. I'm not going to put on any aftershave right now. So like I said, I had a great shave, and I hope you have a great shave. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.